So I'm going to be honest, I am super sad. We are starting to run low on Lovejoy stuff to cover on the channel. At least that is a studio version of Lovejoy songs. Like, I know next week we're going to be listening to the From Studio 4 EP in its entirety, but today we're going to look at 3 songs that I have been missing. The privately owned Spiral Galaxy, which is a cover of the Cry Wank tune, a band that I've never listened to before. Don't worry, they are on the Justin Listens To list. We'll get to them eventually. We're going to be listening to You'll Understand When You're Older, which is the only song on Pebble Brain I haven't reacted to yet. I've done the rest, just not this one song. And then we'll be going to their Spotify singles releases, and I'll be listening to The Perfect Pair, which is a cover of the Biba Doobie tune. But with that, let's get into it. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, hope you're having a good day today. Hope your day's going well and hope it continues to go well. In case you missed any of my other Lovejoy episodes, I'll leave a full link to the playlist in the description box below. That'll take you to the initial Lovejoy reactions, to more of Pebble Brain Knee Deep at ATP, the Are You Alright EP, which we finished up last week, and I'll also leave a link to all the Wilbur Soot playlists as well. And just if you want to check those out as well if they interest you. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider donating to the channel's Ko-Fi page, also linked down in the description box below. Support the YouTuber directly, buy the boy a coffee, keep the boy sane. This boy operates off of so much coffee. But anyway, let's get right into it. More Lovejoy! More Lovejoy. Let's start off with the Cry Wank cover. Here we go.
Thoughts cycle gusty in mind, filled with heart I must care for nothing more than myself. Do I dare admit the fraught thoughts cavorting, resorting in a directed morning? The part of me that was selfless, that left without a warning. Well, that's what I said. Maybe it's the fact that I detest this obsession with myself that leaves a mess inside my head. Oh shit, I'm doing it again. Repelling any potential friend, revealing my innate ability to never fully comprehend anything bigger than self, but in the end I still pretend. Cause anyone polite enough to choose to misspend the time watching me achieve my secret social mission, to drain people with my boring stories and opinions. To see the bigger picture takes intelligence and wisdom, but I won't see nothing with just myself in my vision.
Pausing it there, because I feel like if I don't pause it there, I'm just not going to stop. Because, that is such a cool guitar part. That is such a cool guitar part, dude. It's late at night, and I want to stay up all night learning how to play this already. Because, oh, that guitar part is so cool. I love it. Oh, no, dude, this is good. This makes me excited to check out for the Cry Wank episode of Justin Listens To when we eventually get to it, because I now really want to know how the original sounds. And also, the vocals in this, and the rhythm of how it's delivered is super cool as well, because there's a lot being said in such a cool way. It's cool. It's just, so far, impressed. Really cool. I love it. Oh, that's a cool chord. Ooh, and you got the other guitar in there now doing the da 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 da. That's cool.
Faces unwilling to confess to any empathy, endlessly, incessantly declining any pleasantry. Heavily breathing, essentially teething them open like a vivisection. Intense tendency to dwell.
The vocals are so cool.
Affected by my perception that I'm non-entity. Project my insecurity till intensity is weaponry. Giving the heavenly fiction I perceive while I was dreaming awake. Freezing, wheezing, fundamentally I'm still believing that.
The drums are everything I ever wanted in this song. Listening to the intro, the first verse, I'm like, this is what I want the drums to do, and they're doing exactly what I want to do, and it complements the song so well. I love this.
Just an elegy for concepts I conceived in deep sleep, and I help me watch them fade as I awake. I try and keep them alive, incomparable with life, but eventually they die in the brain I used to cultivate.
With a nice cross stick on the snare.
Find a way to replicate reality through lucid dreaming. I decimate limitations of actuality. Capacity's practically eternal. Mortality's external. No god, but I investigate the.
I'm loving the low end of the bass, just like whole ringing out and just like filling up the space so much.
My own insanity, the majesty of fantasy protects me from tragedy. Normalities affect trajectory, agony of rationality. Exactly penetrates with no veil to my own reality. It's an elaborate design, privately owned. Spiral galaxy, financially I'm
He said it!
Naturally I'm decaying. Soon I'll have no safe space to sleep, but these bills still need paying. Displaying cravings with open eyes for something mind expanding. When I drift away, I see the totality of understanding.
It's such a cool song. It's such a cool song. Like the verses are amazing in this part. I love. It's also funny because of the vocal tracks. I love it. Oh, that's a cool guitar line on top of it. Yeah, no, I love this song. Like, this is so good. It's like the rhythm here. Love it. Yeah, no, I love that. That was so good. So good, dude. And of course, like, I've gotten in the habit of reading the comments of videos before I listen to them anymore. At least for this video, any reaction video I've done. And like, some people said, like, it's their favorite Lovejoy song, even though many people consider it to be their weakest, even though all Lovejoy songs are pretty strong. It's like, no, I love this so much. Like, this and Knee Deep at ATP is just like, shows me that Lovejoy can do covers super well. And I know that there's a video on YouTube of Crywank and Lovejoy doing this song together at one of their concerts, because Crywank opened for Lovejoy for a part of this past tour. So I know that's a thing. That's something I will eventually check out once I listen to Crywank, and so then we'll revisit some stuff again, and such as that. But you know, super cool. Absolutely love. I need to look at the lyrics for it because I'm curious. These lyrics are so good. Like, just reading them is like, it's I can't pick a line that stands out because like all of it is so good. Yeah, no, I love it so much. Like, it's so good. It's so good. I can't wait to check out the original and eventually get to it. But for now, we're sticking to Lovejoy. We're going to the final song I have to react to off of Pepper Brain. You'll understand when you're older. Here we go. Woo. Loving the trumpet. Sounds like it's double tracked, which is super cool. Once again, another fun lead guitar line, mixing that cool rhythm part.
Said I'd understand when I'm older. Said I'd understand the things they do. Falls asleep on his shoulder in the break room. She falls asleep on his the break room. She said she'd been inside for too long. Well, no shit, could you tell us something new? You could tell he's lying cause his lips move. You could tell he's lying cause his lips move.
Immediately, something I love about this song is that we have parts where the lyrics double itself up. Like, for this example, you could tell he's lying because his lips move. You could tell he's lying because his lips move. Before that, she falls asleep on his shoulder in the break room. She said she's falls asleep on his shoulder in the break room. We have those two like lines repeating each other, which is so good. And also, we're gonna listen to Wilbur's cover of Los Campesinos' Romance is Boring yesterday. We talked about the space that Wilbur gives in some of his songs. Well, in this part,
Could you tell us something new?
he uses space so well in like any of his songs or his covers. And it's like, it's super cool, and I absolutely love it. Wilbur's so good.
It must be nice to be the reason his work, it ain't so bleak. That must be what motivates you. That must be what motivates you. All he needs is to see you smiling, and what you light up is so weak. Imagine the kind of things he'd do to you if there weren't so many cameras, and you're keeping a dark secret, but you're talking in your sleep. Kitchen, citing workplace health concerns, but they wouldn't tip you if it healed you. No, they wouldn't tip you if it healed you. She says the country's sweating out a fever born by what you do. And what kind of pressure did they put on you? What kind of pressure did they put on
Everything in the song sounds so good. Like drums, bass, guitars, vocals. It's so good.
Wine after a long day. Dry your eyes on serviette tray. Dry your eyes on serviette
And like,
tray.
just how open this is so nice.
That you stole from him yesterday. You look so cute when you're so angry. If I'm going down, you're coming with me. And you think that it gets better. Just you wait until next week. You're keeping a dark secret, but you're talking in your sleep.
But that's it for the lyrics, so I'm very excited because we still have a minute left of this. Woo! Oh, that's a cool guitar part. That's a cool guitar part. Love that. Yeah, no, I need to learn that. I need to learn this. Ooh, just the walk down of this. Kind of doing like a more chaos section there. I loved that. Like, oh, that ending was so good. Like, just like the guitars doing, well, I guess Joe in this situation, doing like those lead lines. And then Ash just like laying in with the bass, that bass being the firm foundation of this. And like the bass tone that is insanely good. And like the walk down it was doing at the end. Insanely good, insanely cool. Absolutely love that. It was so good. So good. Lyric-wise, I really enjoyed that one too. Some of those, lyrics you might have to understand when you're older. However, I am older, so indeed you do understand. But anyway, we have one more song left. A cover of Biba Doobie, which is The Perfect Pair off of their Spotify singles, which also has a nice little acoustic version of Call Me What You Like, which is super nice. I've listened to that one already in my own free time, but this I haven't listened to. I don't think I've heard the original. So, here we go. Nope, forgot to click on Spotify. Here we go. Oh no, I've heard this. I've heard this before.
Want to know that I think we're one and the same. Don't think we could help it. No, I don't think we could help it. We don't talk.
Like, it just has a nice bossa nova flavor to it.
I'm not sure I like it. And I'm so tired of fighting. If I told you that you know how to, you go and break my heart in two. 'Cause I wouldn't anyways. We'd end up like always. But you know me, you better show me. You better say it to my face. 'Cause you know we're the same. Worst things I could take.
Wilbur's voice on this sounds excellent. I absolutely love it. And like, just, he's lower in his range, which for me, I love, because it's in the middle of my range and or like a bit higher, because I'm naturally a low voice. Like, if I sing, odds are I'm gonna like sing in the lower range of my voice, because I'm a bass, low baritone. Like, I'm good for Johnny Cash and some country music for my voice. It's like, I wish I could sing like Wilbur sometimes, or like Tyler Joseph at 21 Pilots. My voice is good for like low Lovejoy, low T.O.P., Sleep Token, and like country music. But like, Wilbur sounds amazing on this. It's like, this is something I could sing. It's super nice. Love it. Huge win for low voice community. I love the drums. Love the drums.
Not quite sure we fix it. I guess we're so used to it.
It's like, that's such a nice diminished sounding chord on there.
From the beginning, we find it hard to work out why we have all this stuff. If I told you that you know how to, go and break my heart in two. 'Cause I wouldn't anyways. We'd end up like always. But you know me, you better show me. You better say it to my face. 'Cause you know we're the same. Worst things I could take.
I think I love it so much just because the bossa nova flavor of this is like super jazzy, and I love it. I love jazz, so this is right up my alley. And like, I'm loving the electric guitar sounds, because like, it's not too much. It's just right. It's not like overstepping its boundaries. It's doing exactly what it needs to do to enhance the song as a whole. Love it. It's so good. It's so good. Absolutely loved that so much, man. I don't think that there's a Lovejoy song that I dislike. Like, I love them all. Which is going to be fun when I eventually make the list of my top 10 favorite Lovejoy songs. And then eventually I rank them all into a tier list, which eventually will be videos on the channel. But for now, man, it's hard to decide because I love them all. They're so good. And yeah, no, this is one of my favorite things I've done on the channel, was take the time to listen to Lovejoy. Because, I don't know, they've been like weirdly inspiring my songwriting and my guitar playing outside of this whole YouTube sphere. Eventually I hope to release some of that one day, but like, it's so good. It's so good. Like, I understand the hype of Lovejoy, and I highly thank the people in the JLAndersonMusic Discord server for talking about Lovejoy one day and just making me decide, yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do for Justin Listens To, and changing it being one of the highlights of my year. Like, genuinely, it's so good. And thank you all. Anyway, before I get too emotional, I'm going to end this. I'm going to go to bed because it is 2 a.m. and I have to get my hair cut tomorrow because, oh boy, this is just getting too much. But anyway, I'm going to do that. Export this and edit in the morning. But I'll see you all later. Goodbye. And more importantly, have a good day. And I'll see you later.